a lot of people that just start off this game super young come in and they're just like already just putting on a tear. You know, MKLeo was a prime example a couple years ago back in Smash Wii. I feel like Riddles is like that new one hailing from Canada. Took a win off of DeBuzz off stream earlier. Did you see that pop off on Twitter?
I did, man. That was kind of ridiculous. He went Super Saiyan 2 right there.
Yeah, honestly.
Not 3 yet. He's got to make top 8 before he goes to SSJ 3.
Exactly.
And BestNess is who stands in the way of him. We're going to see Riddles opt for his Richter rather than Ken. Belmonts rather than Shotos for Ness. I like this choice. Ness, a character who's tiny, falls out of a lot of those placement hits from Ken, and also struggles a lot against zoners and disjoints. Richter has those in spades. We're seeing Riddles already take great advantage of his character's ledge pressure tools and just using the full range of his whip to keep Ness at bay. Oh, BestNess, though. Great outer shield game. This guy is always ready with some kind of punish, whether it's nair, a grab, or something more creative.
Yeah, you know, with BestNess, you know, like, this is a matchup we didn't really expect to see this far into the bracket. You know, like, Ness versus Richter, hello? You saw BestNess put on one hell of a show against Sam Sora previously before eventually taking that fall. So we're gonna see how he's going to do up against this. You're seeing that a lot of the matchup is just going to be him trying to get back to the stage because Riddles' ledge trapping is out of this world. Constantly throwing just everything and the kitchen sink against you. The boomerang, the cross, the axe, like the holy water, the whole shebang.
Right, and when when BestNess finally does get back to the stage, he has to pressure Riddles into the corner progressively. You see Riddles keeps backing up. He wants to play this ranged game. BestNess wants to use his aerial mobility to the fullest just to get in on that. And you're going to see him keep retreating. Then once Riddles is in the corner, he's the one who's going to have to dig deep, figure out a way out. Either way, he's still holding on his percent lead. He's got the stage advantage right now. Oh, the axe not going to come through for him. BestNess just a bit too mobile with this air dodge. The stage spike on PK Thunder. Of all things, going to take that first stock after such an intense bout.
Bro, I cannot believe he like air dodged right through that axe. Like super scary, but he caught the holy water, got the F smash. You got it, man. Go for it. I mean, honestly, that's going to be the Belmont's like bread and butter. If they find any of those projectiles, whether it's the axe that kills them or the holy water that leads into an F smash, they have a plethora of moves. They can easily delete stocks in seconds.
With a landing up air from BestNess, no combo afterward. Riddles using down tilt, actually a sick movement option for Richter to get out the corner. All right, gonna tether right back to the edge, a little bit too fast for BestNess to land the edge guard.
Okay, nice catch. Was catching his landing with the back air. Very smart gameplay.
PK Thunder, absolutely demonic for tether characters to deal with, especially because the tail gives you such a margin of error to just clip them and make them sink, and then they won't be able to tether immediately after.
It's so tough to try to catch that afterwards. Okay, there we go. Just crosses right up with the holy water. Back air. Nice follow-up. That's what you're talking about, man. When he goes for the tether recovery, just go down there, throw out a long-lasting move like Nair, easily catch that stuff.
Yeah, I think people are way too scared when it comes to edge guarding tethers in this game. All you have to do is intercept, put a hitbox in the path in which they'll be reeling back, and you can cover it. That said, they're still really good in this game compared to previous Smash games, so you got to be careful.
I mean, and also, you just got to play brave sometimes.
Especially when you're a character like Ness, whose recovery is very slow, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't even go that far either. So if you mess up and overextend, oh man.
You're putting yourself in disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Against Richter.
Richter just comes and gives you the ledge traps.
Oh, baby. There we go. Get that down tilt, lock him in place.
There we go. That's it. That's it.
Just the tail. That's all you need. Because actually, you don't want to hit that main spot because that'll pop him up. Like, yes, they could easily turn into a combo if you land that PK Thunder. Just puts him right in front of Ness to easily get like a forward smash or what have you. But the tail, not as like dramatic, still gets the job done. So BestNess already starting off with a commanding lead, a 2-stock in game number 1.
Yep, and this matchup, man, I would give it to Richter on paper, right? But Ness is one of those characters that's so difficult to fight in practice. Things like his air dodge, things like PK Thunder, just not getting hit by PK Thunder 2, right? All these things are on-the-spot skill checks that are going to be very difficult in the heat of a tournament match. You could say this character is not so great when it comes to the numbers, but in practice, he's very difficult to fight. A little slip-up can cost you so dearly against him. And Richter, a character who really suffers from those slight mess-ups. If you play perfectly, it's very hard to get in. But, man, if you don't, you could die very early. And we saw that from Riddles.
I love that Riddles like tried to recover right there like immediately with the tether because he didn't even want to give like BestNess the chance to hit him with the tail of the PK Thunder. Because he already knows like he's already like off to a dominating start right here. He's putting him at 106%. But now Riddles is starting to respond. This is what Riddles is good at, right? Adapting. Riddles has been, you know, every now and then maybe he loses that game 1, but it's all about how you play in the rest of the set. And you know what? We'll take that. We take those. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Did he just avoid the ledge and he just went overextended with the PK Thunder?
I don't know, man. Either way, it's going to be a stock for Riddles and then a stock for BestNess right afterward.
2-stock match right afterwards. All right,
Smash 4, baby.
Yeah,
when did they put Richter in Smash 4?
Yo, is this honestly?
I missed the memo.
Yeah, Wii U, baby. All right, throw out that axe. Okay, again, trying to recover low. Uses PK Thunder to just challenge the axe.
That axe thick.
Yeah, honestly. And I like that Riddles opted to go for the down smash right afterwards, just in case BestNess wanted to go right through the holy water. Covers his options.
Full reverse up B out of shield by accident. Riddles missing just a few damage on that punish, but either way, popping BestNess up there, extending his lead would have been very valuable. Shield grab on that unsafe dash attack. We're going to see Riddles trying to snipe out the high recovery. Doesn't matter. Keeps the platform pressure coming in a tipper bear. Angled up.
That was a smart conversion coming out from your boy Riddles. He immediately saw the opportunity and he went for it. He took it a mile. Oh, I like that he was trying to go for the reset with that PK fire, but good at like just a zone break coming out from Riddles. Just going for the down tilt. Just cover some of the ground as fast as possible.
Oh, he tried to air dodge through or out maybe of the PK fire, just put him right back in, added a lot of damage. BestNess still on the board here, by all means still in this game. Oh, jeez, that's what I was talking about, man. Those on-the-spot skill checks. BestNess has all kinds of tricks to take your stock at 40%. 100, that's no problem.
That PK fire was dropping so far against Riddles as he's trying to get back to the stage. It almost made me feel like he wasn't going to get back for a second.
Yeah, when the pillar is falling down, it's really dangerous for a lot of characters. And, of course, the Belmonts with their frail recovery, chief among them.
Okay, Riddles trying to apply pressure against him on that platform. Tosses him off one more time, has him at 87%. That's the option coverage I was talking about. Put out that holy water, down smash to catch the rolls.
Yeah, when you're fighting the Belmonts, you got to assume that regular getup is automatically off the table, and that roll is too predictable, right? So
Speaking of normal getup, they just cost him his stock. Maybe he should take some lessons from his own book.
Ness, another character that's really good at covering that option. Those yo-yos, man. Don't take too long to recover. Don't take too long to get off the edge.
Throw those projectiles. What? How did that go through?
Maybe that axe not so thick after all. Oh, but the whips. All right. Riddles with the classic setup. Holy water to F smash at the edge. That's the day one Belmont, right? But sometimes, because they scare you off all the other options to get out, you bank on that neutral getup being a mix-up in the moment of truth. Riddles saying, you know what, man? I'm familiar with the conditioning I'm setting up. I've done this 100,000 times. I feel like you're just going to do it anyway. And he called his bluff successfully.
It's always tough in that situation because the holy water covers not only neutral getup, but it covers the ledge jump as well if you jump right into that fire. It can, especially if you don't know how to deal with it, it can be extremely devastating. Now we're going to jump into this game 3 in this race to 3. First 3 out of 5. Town and City. Give BestNess some more open stage. With some more platforms up above.
Yeah, I think that's dangerous against the Belmonts, right? But you don't want to shrink the space that you have to fight them too much because then you're just sandwiched. You feel like you have nowhere to run.
They control more of the stage, the smaller it is.
Exactly. But that said, you could bring the heat to him a little bit more easily. So I think counterpicking against the Belmonts, definitely a double-edged sword in so many ways. We'll see what BestNess is able to do. So far, he's doing a great job just taking the fight to Riddles, building all this damage.
It's such a momentum-based match. I feel like they just keep trading who's the one that's in control.
I feel like this is a very momentum-based game.
Yeah.
Disadvantage could be really rough.
Trying to get some tail. He managed to find his mark.
To try to snap, to try to reel in from the tether, and it just gave him an air.
It didn't work out, man.
So difficult for these tether characters, I'm telling you.
Okay, gets the double up airs. Good conversion coming out from BestNess. Trying to maximize that damage. Again, we see Riddles going for that down to just try to like get out of dodge. Because it's a two-parter, so it allows him to just be able to jump right through shields.
Yeah, and it's also great to get off platforms even because he'll keep doing that leap through the air. So very creative stuff from Riddles, just escaping corner situations with the down tilt. Of course, pretty bread and butter for Belmont players, but to do it against a player of BestNess's caliber and not have it get red.
Right.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah, if he sees that coming, he can easily exploit that. Okay, lands right in front of him, going for the forward tilts. He's off stage. This is where Riddles suffers, and he got caught by the PK Thunder while trying to go for a tether grab? Wall spiked.
I don't know, man. It might be time for Mr. Masters.
You think so? Get some Ken out here?
This matchup looks like, you know, Richter should win it, but will he win it is the big question.
Yeah.
And right now, Riddles, slight imperfections in his play, just coming through. Not ready for the PK Thunder tail. Not ready for the PK Thunder ledge tap either.
Yeah. Got that forward tilt, throwing out the axe some more. PK Fire catches him with the forward smash while trying to go for the PK Thunder that close to the stage.
All right, here we go. 0% for BestNess. Working on a JV3 stock. I don't think we'll see it. I assume Riddles will at least hit him once. Just Drag down up air. Whoa, into down smash. I thought grab was going to come out, especially because, you know, most people are just going to hold block. So if you know that it's not going to true combo into something, grab's always a safe bet. Doesn't matter, though. BestNess still doing just fine. Whoa, never mind. He just died at like 39% before the hit.
What was that conversion? In all honesty, he just like you give him an inch, he takes it a mile, bro. Like he goes so far against BestNess off stage, and now he suddenly has control. Look at this, he's controlling the stage, he's dominating, he's pushing BestNess to the corner, throwing out those axes, forcing him to beat even bop.
Does he have a jump? Yeah, he does. Okay.
Okay, respects it. Go for the Hollywood. Sets him up for success. No Ken Masters today. You don't need it. Okay, what are you pointing at, Max?
Riddles was at 94.9%. That's almost 95. Wow. And in a 2-minute and 40-second match exactly, Riddles going to make the comeback on BestNess and pull it off. Jeez, dude, 3-stock comeback? Was that a 3-stock comeback?
Honestly, yeah, he was down 1-3.
Was. Oh, my Lord.
God.
Riddles, one of the best in Toronto. I'm going to forecast him getting #1 ranked. Sorry, Black Twins, but I think he's going to usurp that spot next season. And BestNess, the best player in Utah for so long.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it whatsoever. Okay, we got up air. We got some more up air action going on here, trying to catch with the PK Thunder, but now he put himself into the weird fear. He almost avoided that. You saw that.
BestNess is one of those guys that tries to do you dirty, man. I money matched this guy back in Smash 4. I think he PK Thundered me every stock, or almost.
And I love how he's just catching these out-of-shield options. Look at him. He's throwing at the forward airs and the back airs right above BestNess when he's holding shield. Because a lot of players like to just go for jump out of shield. It's one of the best options in the game, so why not cover it?
You see both of them getting hit by the holy water there? When it gets blocked, it actually turns on Richter and becomes neutral, yeah.
And sometimes even the opponent can just catch it with their hands and control it themselves.
Yep.
It's very scary. The holy water can easily be turned against the Belmonts. Okay, I like that he's using a lot of side magnet to just kind of like control the air a bit, kind of make him stall before going down to the ground and make himself less predictable.
Yo, he just jumped right over this man's head. That's why the small characters are so difficult to fight. Not just for every character, but especially for the Belmonts. Oh, never mind. Just going to do him in with the holy water to F smash mid-screen? Are you serious,
Another
Riddles?
holy water, another forward smash. Man, bless up. Okay, more up tilts coming out from Riddles. He's trying to cover the range again. But BestNess is playing super aggressive right now. You saw him like just run into Riddles, trying to connect these up airs, these back airs, throw them out, but wasn't respecting the cross coming back.
He knows that he needs to stick the pressure repeatedly to this man. Otherwise, he's just going to get his wall set up, and it's going to be impossible to get in. You just have to overwhelm him while there's maybe a small gap in his defense.
And that's what Riddles is starting to do himself. The second he gets him off stage again, some more setups. Playing the ledge trap. BestNess cannot re-grab that ledge. That's why he opted to go for that double jump forward air right against Riddles. He would have been completely vulnerable. PK Thunder just to get him off of him.
Oh, the up tilt, such great coverage. It only gets above them, not really to the sides, but still such a crucial blind spot that they can't hit otherwise. Wow, the axe in the time it took BestNess to snap to the edge after the PK Thunder drove into the ground. Such a clutch setup there from Riddles. Oh, barely avoiding that yo-yo too. Ah!
Oh no, and he fell to his death again. Another wacky PK Thunder on the ledge. One stock apiece. BestNess on his potential tournament stock right now. Okay, avoids the axe. I like that he keeps drifting away to avoid that projectile. A lot of people just want to hold forward, and they'll get hit by that stuff.
I don't know, honestly. I love a good comeback. I still think BestNess.
Oh, not like that, though. Not like that.
Not like that. Not like that.
That was obviously supposed to be a down tilt.
Yeah, and then he got nudged off the stage, and it cost him his life. Jeez, what a heartbreaker there. Riddles after making the craziest 3-stock comeback of 2019, perhaps.
Those are like the two, both of Riddles' last 2 stocks were him dying at absurdly low percents because he either got janked by PK Thunder on the ledge or because he accidentally inputted a down air when he wanted a down tilt. And he's got to try to shake that off because Smash Brothers is such a mentality game. If you can start to go in with a super small morale, that can just spell out disaster for you the rest of the set. So here we go, final game, game 5. To decide, I believe this is a qualifier to keep moving on through the bracket. So we'll see what's going to happen.
Well, of course, yeah, it's losers bracket, so losers going home, right? And neither of these guys are from very close to here. It's either crossing international borders or going all the way almost back to the West Coast.
Yeah, it's a far trip home no matter what. Okay, he just walks right up to him, went for the grab. Cross to cover, a lot of options.
Yeah, that ate the roll. Would have checked him if he stayed in place. So much coverage here from Riddles. Oh, yeah, you better get back to that edge. Respect the PK Thunder, too.
Man, it is so scary to jump after PK Thunder like that. So for Riddles to actually go off and just do it having all the balls in the world to go for stuff like that.
Yeah, if you don't have a counter, you better stay away from that. Or if you're 100,000% confident in your tech, you take the hit. If he's very far away, it halves the distance he'll travel, and then you tech it and you live. But still, BestNess too close that even the shortened one would have recovered. So Riddle's smart to just get back on the stage. Either way, such an even match right now. EMG, baby.
Yeah, dude, and I love that Riddles keeps mixing up these down tilts, right? Because he sometimes doesn't commit to the second one. In BestNess, you saw him go for a jump out of shield back here to try to cover that second swing, but opted to just go for the first one. Now he's off stage. Look at that. The PK Thunder got caught by the tail, and that's all he needs. That's so tough for Riddles.
Riddles jumped backward, too, to avoid the PK Thunder, and BestNess was like, this hitbox is a little wider than you think, my friend.
It exhausted his resources, man. Okay, down air, trying to catch him. This is the platform, is a little bit of a cancel. Good conversion off of the PK fire, calls out the spot dodge, wanted to continue with a third PK fire.
That was so smart because after the drag down fair, a lot of people anticipate the grab, right? So Riddle's trying to spot dodge that grab in case it wasn't a true combo. BestNess so aware of it, getting a ton of damage here.
He got a hold on to that shield just to avoid that holy water. Riddle's trying to set up shop, but BestNess is not giving him the opportunity to do anything.
They're out of shield, gonna stop that down tilt before the second hit can even come out.
Again, BestNess trying to find his way back down to the center stage, manages to do so. Riddles has some sort of stage control, but now he's back in the corner, catches the holy water, but doesn't capitalize off of it.
Riddles just can't land these big hits right now. BestNess is too evasive. Never mind.
Got him.
I'm surprised to see BestNess not really air dodging toward the ledge to recover. It's a very popular tactic for Ness players, but maybe he's worried that the gap between the air dodge and the ledge grab itself will leave him open to the axe, which Riddles has just been using so prolifically.
Might be trying to mix him up with how he recovers. Okay, he purposely gets hit by the main point of PK Thunder, so pop him back to the stage. Still living after that dash attack, goes for the down air into the tech. Gets back onto the stage at 208%. Good coverage from BestNess, reading that roll, going for a neutral air at his shield to put him on his potential final stock.
A little bit of a panic option there from Riddles, rolling towards center. BestNess so ready to cover it, but we've seen him do this before. Can he do it again?
I think he has the power, dude. We'll see what happens. BestNess does have a very hefty lead, extremely hefty.
Oh, and he's got him off stage. That's where it really gets ugly. Smart, though, going for the get-up attack. Pummel, get the extra damage from the cross return. All right, I like it. Riddle's still alive here, at least in terms of how he's playing.
I love those conversions off of the Nair. He tried to get the edge guard, too.
He was jumpless. Yeah, that was almost curtains for BestNess, but Riddle's not remembering about the air dodge. Maybe that's why BestNess hasn't been using it too much. Keep that as an emergency option when your opponent forgets.
Okay,
oh my
so he went
Lord.
for the forward smash because of the holy water, but he caught the spot dodge in the process. He can't regrab the ledge. He's done.
Oh, Riddles
trapped.
Still alive here in the
trapped.
loser's bracket. 42% down, not the end of the world by any means. All right, BestNess, though, still trying to apply this pressure. The aerial is very difficult for most characters to punish, but Richter can just back up and hit it, outrange it.
He goes for no! BestNess called it out back here at his shield, almost spilled his ass, but Riddles so good at getting those tether recoveries to get back to the stage. Back throw, he's back off.
Control
that
tricks,
real state.
The fake tether, making BestNess think that the down smash would be the option to cover it, but no. Riddles dropping off, going for the up B, managed to stay alive.
Hold on a sec.
Oh,
gets
no.
back to the stage. Option to recover high. Avoids the down smash from the yo-yo. Wants to set up. Gets the back throw. Going to be able to live. 130% on Riddles. Gets caught by the tail. Still has his double jump. Gets back on with the tether.
And these rolls from Riddles getting him back to center stage, but if BestNess is ready for one more of those, a back throw will close this game. And set out.
He's hungry. Look how he's spacing, dude. Going for these forward tilts from so far away.
Covering the platform in neutral air. Oh, this is so intense. Either player could go down at any second.
He keeps catching the landings.
Oh, no way.
Back
no way.
He got
no
it.
way. Riddles,
He
2 3-stock comebacks against BestNess to win the set. Good Lord, my voice was already dead, but now it's even worse. Riddles from Toronto, Canada. The pride of his country here at Super Smash Con 2019. We are on our feet. We literally can't contain. There's no way you can expect me to stay seated after seeing that.
Bro, neither can the audience. Look at them. They're popping off for their boy. They did it. And Riddles, honestly, he almost let that go, too, after game number 4. It was so close. He managed to clutch it out with a back air, catching him mid-air. BestNess's performance is now done.